Hello children, welcome to Math Park. Let us start with exercise 26C from the coordinate geometry class 9 ICSE book Concise Selina. And we are going to solve each and every question here. We are going to understand what is the slope and inclination and we are going to solve all problems. So if you like it, please share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. So let us understand the concept. What is an inclination? Which a straight line makes with a positive direction. So we know that this is a positive direction on right hand side. It is a positive direction of x-axis measured in anti-clockwise direction. This is an anti-clockwise direction. It's called the inclination of the line and it is denoted by theta. The symbol is called theta. So look at this theta. So this is the line and it makes 45-degree angle anti-clockwise. So inclination is 45. Now, when we look at this is the anti-clockwise angle. So this is 130 degree. You can see the inclination for this angle. And again, this here you can see 120 degree. So for x-axis, every line parallel to x-axis, the inclination is 0. So this is, since there is no angle, this is a 0 angle. So this inclination is 0. So any other line which is drawn parallel to x-axis, again the inclination is going to be 0. Any line parallel to x-axis, the inclination will be 0. For a line parallel to y-axis, now you see the parallel to y-axis. So if I'm drawing a line parallel to y-axis, the angle made in the positive direction is 90 degree. Angle made in the positive direction with the x-axis is 90 degree. So for a y-axis and every line parallel to y-axis, the inclination is 90 degree. Let's start with the exercise. In each of the following, find the inclination of line AB. Now, the first one, you can see the line AB over here. And these two parts equal says that this is an isosceles triangle. Consider this is an isosceles triangle. This is a 90 degree. And then these two angles, if I take them as a x and x, and we solve by angle sum property, we know that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. So you get 2x is equal to 180 minus 90, that is 90. So x is equal to 90 by 2, which is 45 degrees. So here theta is equal to 45 degrees. So your inclination for line AB for the first one is 45 degrees. Now same way as we did, this is here you are going to get 45 degree, but your inclination is this theta. This is your theta. So how do I find this? These two angles, theta and 45, they form a linear pair. So you get theta is equal to 180 minus 45, which is 135 degree. So the inclination of line AB for the second case is 135 degree. Now here you are already given this is 2x and this is x and this is 90 degree. So let us use angle sum property. So you have x plus 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. So you get 3x is equal to 180 minus 90, that is 90. So x is equal to 90 by 3, which is 30 degree. So this is how the inclination over here theta is equal to 30 degree. Got it? So thus we have done with the first question. Write the inclination of a line which is parallel to x-axis. So let us see, draw here x-axis and y-axis. This is your y-axis and this is your x-axis. So parallel to x-axis. If the line is parallel to x-axis, the inclination with x-axis, the positive direction is 0. So first one, theta is equal to 0 degree. Perpendicular to x-axis. So if the line is perpendicular to x-axis, we can see that with the positive direction, it is making 90 degree. So in the second case, you get theta is equal to 90 degree. The inclination is 90 degree. Now parallel to y-axis. The parallel to y-axis is again nothing but perpendicular to x-axis. A parallel to y-axis. Say this line, this is say line L, which is parallel to y-axis. Again, you will have inclination, that is theta is equal to 90 degree. And when it is perpendicular to y-axis. So this is your y-axis, and if you draw a line which is perpendicular to y-axis. So this is a line which is perpendicular to y-axis. So the line which is perpendicular to y-axis is nothing but parallel to x-axis. So line which is perpendicular to y-axis is nothing but the line which is parallel to x-axis. And if the line is parallel to x-axis, the inclination is going to be 0 degree. Got it? Let us understand what is the slope or a gradient. So if theta is the inclination of a line, the slope of the line is tan theta. That is how steep the line is called a slope. So slope of the line is tan theta and is usually denoted by letter M. So slope of that is M is tan theta. So inclination of a line is 30 degree, then it is tan theta, that is tan 30 is 1 upon root 3 is going to be a slope. And if the inclination of a line is 45, then theta is 45. So tan 45 is the slope, which is 1. So for x-axis and every line parallel to x-axis, the inclination is 0 degree, and we know that tan 0 is 0. So the lines which are parallel to x-axis, the slope is going to be 0. And if the lines are parallel to y-axis, if the lines are parallel to y-axis, that this is the line, and we know that it makes angle 90 degree with the x-axis. So tan 90 is not defined. So therefore, the slope for a line which is parallel to y-axis is always not defined. Let's solve the problems. Write the slope of a line whose inclination is 0 degree. So first one, inclination is 0 degree. So m is equal to tan 0. And we know that tan 0 is equal to 0. So the slope is 0 over here. Second case, inclination is 30. So m is equal to tan 30. And we know that tan 30 is equal to 1 upon root 3. The third one, the slope is tan 45, and we know that tan 45 is equal to 1. And the fourth degree, so m is equal to tan 60, and tan 60 is equal to root 3. Okay. Next, question number 4, find the inclination of a line whose slope is 0. So slope is 0, that means m is equal to 0. Now what is m? M is tan theta. Now what value of tan is 0? So tan of 0 is 0. So this is how we get theta is equal to 0 degree. Now second case you have m is equal to 1. That is slope is given as 1. So what is m? M is tan theta. So what value of tan is 1? So we have tan 45 degree is equal to 1. So this implies theta is equal to 45 degree. For the third one, your slope, that is m, is equal to root 3. So what is m? M is tan theta. And what value of tan is root 3? So we know that tan 60 is root 3. So this implies theta is equal to 60 degree. For the fourth one, your slope, that is m, is equal to 1 upon root 3. So m, again it is tan theta. And what value of tan is 1 upon root 3? So we know that tan 30 is equal to root 3. So this implies theta is equal to 30 degree. Easy. Now let us understand what is the slope of a line which is parallel to x-axis. I have just explained you the concept. When the line is parallel to x-axis, so this is your line, and the line is parallel to x-axis, the slope will be always, the slope of a line which is parallel to x-axis will be always 0, because the inclination is 0. So that is how you get tan theta is equal to 0. So the slope is going to be 0. When the line is perpendicular to x-axis, if the line is perpendicular to x-axis, that means it is parallel to y-axis, and then the slope is not defined. So m, for the second case, your slope is not defined. Remember, it's the line which is perpendicular to x-axis, is parallel to y-axis, and the slope is not defined. Why? Because it is tan 90. This is m is equal to tan 90, and tan 90 is not defined. Line perpendicular to x-axis, the theta is going to be 90 degree. Line parallel to y-axis is the same thing. Line parallel to y-axis is the same thing again. So where the inclination is 90 degree, for the third case also, your slope is not defined. When the line is parallel to y-axis, the slope is not defined. If the line is perpendicular to y-axis, so if it is perpendicular to y-axis, means it is parallel to x-axis. So if it is perpendicular to y-axis, that means it is parallel to x-axis. Again, the slope for the fourth case here is going to be 0. The slope is going to be 0. Why 0? Because it is again perpendicular to y-axis is nothing but parallel to x-axis. Okay. Now let us understand the concept of finding the slope and the y-intercept of a given line. So you are given a line in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. For this, you have to make the y as a subject. Okay, keeping the y on left hand side, shift everything on the other side. And then the coefficient of x is called a slope, which is m. This is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c you get, and where c is called the y-intercept. Okay, this constant is called the y-intercept, right? So let us start solving the problems here. For each of the equations given below, find the slope and the y-intercept. So first one we are doing here. So x plus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. So let us keep 3y here. Rest all will shift this side. So 3y is equal to, x goes here, it becomes minus x. 5 goes there, it becomes minus 5. So y is equal to minus x by 3 minus 5 by 3. So here your slope, the slope, that is m, is equal to coefficient of x, which is minus 1 by 3, and c, which is y-intercept. Y-intercept, which is c, y-intercept, which is c, is equal to the constant term, which is minus 5 by 3. So we have done with the first one. Moving to the second one. Let's do the second part here. So second one, you have the equation 3x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0. So let us keep this 3x and minus 8 here, and we shift this minus y this side, it becomes y. So we get this in the form of y is equal to 3x minus 8. So your slope, that is m, is equal to coefficient of x, which is 3, and the y-intercept, which is c, is equal to minus 8. Let us do the third one. So third one, you have 5x is equal to 4y plus 7. So shift this 7 here. So you get 4y is equal to 5x minus 7. So y is equal to, dividing by 4 for both. So 5 by 4x minus 7 by 4. So your slope is equal to the coefficient of x, which is 5 by 4. And your y-intercept, which we call as c, is minus 7 by 4. The fourth one, it is x is equal to 5y minus 4. So let us take x minus 4 comes here, plus 4 is equal to 5y. So y is equal to, let us divide by 5 to each. So it is x upon 5 plus 4 upon 5. So m is equal to coefficient of x, which is 1 upon 5. And the y-intercept c is 4 by 5. Got it? Now let us do the fifth one. So fifth one is very much direct given to you here. So fifth one, you can see the coefficient of x is 7. So your slope is equal to 7, coefficient of x, and your y-intercept c is equal to minus 2. For the sixth one, we have y is equal to 7 by 3. So if it is y is equal to 7 by 3, so if I have to write in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, since you don't have the c x wala term here, so this is going to be y is equal to 0x plus 7 by 3. So you get slope is equal to 0, and your y-intercept c is equal to 7 by 3. So if you have to understand, you can see that y is equal to 7 by 3 is going to be a line which is going to be parallel to x-axis. So each coefficient, it is cutting y-axis at 7 by 3. So the lines which are parallel to x-axis, the slope is going to be 0. Got it? Now the seventh one, it is 4y plus 9 is equal to 0. So you get 4y is equal to minus 9, or y is equal to minus 9 by 3. Again, this is a line y is equal to minus 9 by 3 is going to lie down in the this part over here. And then again, you can see in the same way, you get slope is equal to 0. This is going to be a line which is parallel to x-axis. And your y-intercept, that is c, is equal to minus 9 by 3. Easy that? Now, moving to the next part, find the equation of a line whose slope is 2 and y-intercept is 3. It's very easy. So, equation of a line is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So, we just have to write in this form. So, the fourth one, the question number 7, the first one, slope is 2. So, slope is the coefficient of x. So, we have y is equal to 2x and y-intercept is 3. So, it is 2x plus 3. Now, second one, you have slope is 5 and y-intercept is minus 8. So, it is y is equal to slope is 5. So, coefficient of x is 5 and y-intercept is minus 8. For the third one, it is slope is minus 4 and y-intercept is 2. So, minus 4x. So, y is equal to minus 4x plus 2. Fourth one, you have slope is minus 3 and y-intercept is minus 1. So y is equal to minus 3x minus 1 is equation of a line. Now the fifth one, slope is 0 and y-intercept is 5. So it is fifth one, y is equal to minus 5 is the equation of a line, because it is going to be y is equal to 0x minus 5. So no point in writing that. So equation of a line is y is equal to minus 5. The sixth one, again, slope is 0 and y-intercept is 0. If slope is 0 and y-intercept is 0, the line is going to be y is equal to 0. So this is the equation of actually x-axis. This is the equation of x-axis. Got it? Let's move on. Draw the line 3x plus 4y is equal to 12 on a graph paper. From the graph paper, read the y-intercept of the line. So to draw a line, what do we need? We need the points. So first we create a table. We have already learned in previous exercise, x and y. So we have 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. So if we let us make y the subject. So we have 3x minus 12 is equal to 4y. So you have 3 upon 4 x minus 12 divided by 4 is going to be 3 is equal to y. So if you put, now let us put x is equal to, if you put x is equal to 0, you get y is equal to minus 3. If you get x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 3. If you put x is equal to 4, so 4 and 4 got cancelled, 4 and 4 get cancelled, and you get 3 minus 3, you get y is equal to 0. So 2 points are enough to draw. So let us draw these 2 points, 0, minus 3. So x is 0 and y is minus 3 is this point. This is 0, minus 3 is this point. And then 4 and 0. So x is 4 and y is 0 is this point. So 4, 0 is this point. And then they are asking you to read the y-intercept of a line. So reading the y-intercept of a line is, y-intercept is minus 3. So without drawing also we can see here that the y-intercept, since x coordinate is 0, so your y-intercept here, in this case the y-intercept, which we call as the point where the line intersects y-axis, that is c, is equal to minus 3. Got it? C is equal to minus 3. Next question, draw the line 2x minus 3y minus 18 is equal to 0 on a graph. And from the graph, read the y-intercept of a line. So let us plot the points again here. So 2x minus 3y minus 18 is equal to 0. So we get 2x minus 18 is equal to 3y is equal to 3y. So taking this 3 over here, so you get y is equal to 2 upon 3x minus 18 upon 3, which is 6. Let us draw the table here, x and y. If you take x is equal to 0, you get y is equal to minus 6. If you take x is equal to 3, if you take x is equal to 3, 3 and 3 will get cancelled here. So 2 minus 6, you get this as minus 4. Let us draw the points over here. So 0 and minus 6. Oh, x is 0 and y is minus 6. X 0 and y minus 6 is this point. 0 and minus 6 is this point. And another is 3 and 4. So 3 comma minus 4. So 3 and minus 4. 3 and minus 4 is this point. This is your 3 and minus 4. So drawing this line with the help of scale properly, you can see that the line intersects y-axis at minus 6. So your y-intercept here is y-intercept, which we call as c, is equal to minus 6. Next question, draw the graph of line x plus y is equal to 5. Use the graph paper drawn to find the inclination of the y-intercept of a line. Inclination and the y-intercept of a line. So x plus y is equal to 5. So y is equal to minus x plus 5. So if I put the values of x and y here, x is equal to 0, you get y is equal to 5. If I put x is equal to 2, so minus 2 plus 5, you get y is equal to 3. If you put x is equal to say 4, minus 4 plus 5. So you get y is equal to 1. So let us draw 0, 5. So x is 0, y is 5. 0, 5 is this point, 0, comma 5. Then you have, and then 2, 3. So x is 2 and y is 3. 2, 3 is this point. And then it is 4 and 1. So 4 and 1 is this point. So let us draw this graph, and you have to find the inclination of this line and y-intercept. So inclination is the angle made by a line anti-clockwise along with the positive direction of x-axis. So first thing, let us write down the y-intercept. So your y-intercept here is the line where it cuts. Y-intercept, which is C, is equal to 5. Okay, now let us find the inclination. So inclination is this angle. So to find the inclination, you can see that this is 5 units and this is 5 units. So again, you have, this is an isosceles triangle, isosceles right triangle. So this angle is 45 and this angle is 45. So the inclination, that is theta, is going to be this one angle anti-clockwise over here. So which is 180 minus 45, that is 135 degree, is the inclination of this line with the x-axis. Got it? As children, we have done each and every question of this exercise. So if you like it, please share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.